You know what no one talks about when they're teaching emotional intelligence? How to use it to recognize when you have completely outgrown the room that you're sitting in. I'm about to show you why your growing emotional awareness isn't making you a better employee. It's actually making you unemployable. And that might be the best thing that's ever happened to you in your entire career.
Your Success DNA podcast. Your success is in your DNA.
What is up? What is up? What the hell is up, everyone? I'm Tracy Brinkman. And if you're here, you're probably one of those people who's gotten really good at reading rooms, maybe managing up, navigating office politics, but you still feel like something's off a little bit. You're emotionally intelligent enough to sense that the game you're winning isn't the game that you want to play anymore. And here's the uncomfortable truth, my friends. Traditional emotional intelligence training is designed to make you a better prisoner, not a better person. They teach you to read emotions so you can manage people more effectively. But they also teach you to suppress your authentic reactions so that you can stay professional, adapt your energy to fit environments that might be and quite probably are slowly killing your soul. But what happens when your emotional intelligence evolves beyond what your corporate environment can ever contain? Look, I did a recent episode on this very topic called Your EQ is Your Exit Strategy, and I shared the story of Doris, a marketing director who was exceptional at reading rooms, but the better she got at emotional intelligence, the more she could feel the collective soul crushing happening in real time. She could sense the energy draining out of her in the pointless meetings, the resignation in her own colleagues' voices, and the fear behind her boss's micromanagement. Her EQ had become so razor sharp that it felt like emotional self-harm. Here's what Doris did differently. Instead of using her emotional intelligence to become a better corporate player, she used it to plan her exit. And let me give you the framework that changed everything for her and so many others like her. Level 1, emotional awareness. Stop using EQ to adapt to your environment. Start using it to evaluate whether that environment deserves your adaptation in the first place. What's the dominant emotion in most of the meetings that you attend? How do you feel in your body after a typical workday? What are you suppressing in order to be professional? He says with air quotes. Level 2, the identity misalignment detection. I want you to notice when you're code switching your personality for work. Pay attention to which of the amazing ideas you come up with that you self-censor. Track the gap between who you are at work and who you are everywhere else. If that gap keeps inching wider and wider, your emotional intelligence is probably telling you something inside that widening gap. And level 3, future self-emotional mapping. Let's visualize a typical day in your perfect job or as an entrepreneur in your perfect business. And I want you to notice what emotions come up. Pay attention to which business ideas energize you versus drain you. Your emotions are better business advisors than any consultant, even myself, you could ever hire. And here's what's really happening. We're living through what I'm going to call the great emotional awakening. More people than ever have developed sophisticated emotional intelligence. I'm going to give them that. But they're using it in environments designed for emotional suppression. The most emotionally intelligent thing that you can do is honor what your emotions are telling you about where you belong and perhaps who you belong with. Your workplace restlessness isn't something to manage or medicate, it's data. It's your inner self, your inner entrepreneur, your inner corporate person, whatever it is, trying to break free. Doris used this framework to transition from corporate marketing director to running her own consulting practice. Within 18 months, she replaced her entire corporate salary and reclaimed her authentic self. Your discomfort isn't dysfunction. It's your emotional intelligence working perfectly. If this resonates with you, even a little bit, and you're feeling that mix of recognition and terror that comes with hearing truth, then you need the full strategy. I dive deep into this entire framework, give you the specific questions you should be asking yourself, and show you exactly how to navigate the emotional complexity of planning your exit or planning your shift, whatever it might be, while you're still employed. Check the link down in the description to get the complete episode and the full EQ Escape framework. This isn't about reading emotions. It's about reading your life. And once you start to see the patterns, my friends, you won't be able to unsee them. Stop using your emotional awareness to become a better prisoner and start using it to become the perfect escape artist. The world needs what it is you're building, but it needs you to honor where you belong first. Think successfully and take action.